Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CUR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that today was a very solid move. Now, sure, the price did pull back here a little bit, but even where it closed relative to where it was yesterday, I think everyone would agree, good solid move. But that does lead into the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea. But like I said, by using charts, we can make answering this question very straightforward. In order to do that, in my mind, it all revolves around a single level. But to best illustrate that, I want to scrunch up the chart here a little bit. Whoops, there we go. And this level to keep an eye on is going to be right here at $3.25. Why is $3.25 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about $3.25. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back within this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you picture each of those as stair steps, then you have stair steps now progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's what truly strong moves do, right? They make progress in the upwards direction. So to me, $3.25, very, very important because that's a level that's essentially marking progress. Now, ideally, what would make the chart look the best, the healthiest? If the price can stay up above $3.60, that would accomplish that. However, if the price does drop below it, I'm not saying everything's totally ruined because, again, for the reasons we talked about in regards to $3.25. What about levels of resistance? Key level of resistance, before we talk about, the highs from today, because, yes, the up here is indeed a level of resistance, but I realize that's a fun one to talk about, retesting highs, breaking new highs. But before we talk about that one, the initial level that the bulls are first going to need to get back above is $4. So before we start talking about, $4.40, got to cross that first bridge, and that first bridge being $4. Overall, though, no doubt about it, nice day today. Now it's just a matter of can the bulls build upon this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.